Um, it is Day, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome back. If you are returning, and if you've been wondering where I have been, that's what we're going to discuss today. So, on my channel, for those who do not know, I do low income budgeting. I was making less than 30,000 a year over the past year. So I was doing budgeting videos based on my income at that time. Um, but today is not necessarily a budgeting video. I have not done my budget for April, but I do need to do that. I did do it for March, but again, I didn't do it for April. I need to do that. But I just came today to just kind of let you all know what's been going on with me and just kind of see what's going on with everyone else. So I know there's a global pandemic going on with coronavirus and all of that. So I just kind of want to come in, check in with everybody and see how everyone is doing. So if you would, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you doing, what's going on wherever you are living at. Like, are you still working? Are you working from home? But everything. Just let me know because I'm about to let you know what's going on with me. Again, for those that are new, my name is Day. I do low income budgeting. I have a child. Her name is Desi. She is 11, going on 30. Um, I am her sole financial provider. So I'm the only one who provides financially for her at this moment. And I live with, well, Desi and I live with my significant other, Eric. We are not married, so we do not combine our funds. So his money is his money, my money is my money. I know it's stuff that he and I have to really sit down and talk about and stuff because we are wanting to purchase a home, and being that we don't combine funds, we do need to figure it out because we need to be on the same page as far as saving money for home expenses and things like that. But that's a video for another time. Today I just kind of really just want to give an update because I haven't been posting videos. It's been a lot of stuff going on and over the past month and a half since I last posted. 2 months maybe. So yeah. So I just want to let especially my subscribers that are already subscribed who have been watching my videos already. I found another job that's paying more than what I was making previously. So before I was in social services, which the new job is basically social services also. I left the state government to work at a nonprofit, a small nonprofit that assists veterans. I was making more money than I make more money than I was making at my previous employer. And I started working there in February. So February 18th was my first day. And then a few weeks later, a pandemic happened. So I am no longer employed. I did get laid off, which sucked. But it is what it is. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I've had my up and down moments about the situation. I really, and maybe, I don't know, with this, I just kind of felt betrayed, kind of. Although I had not been working there for a long time. I started February 18th and my last day was March 27th. I just felt wow, no one saw this coming as far as the pandemic. I mean, granted, we saw what was happening in China, so I don't know. But anyway, not to go on a tangent. But yeah, it kind of blindsided me. And in the back of my mind, once everything kind of started to unfold here in the States, as far as people panic buying and all that stuff, I knew stuff is about to get real. So I kind of had in the back of my mind, if they decide to start laying people off, I will be one of the first people to go, simply because I just started working there. So I already knew that it was going to be me if they decided, to start chopping people on the chopping block. I knew I was going to be one of those people because I literally just started working there. But so yeah, basically, long story short, I was laid off. I did file for unemployment as soon like I got home and went on there and filed for unemployment. Like we actually on the 27th of March we started working from home, and then they called me into the office to let me know like girl bye. So yeah, I got home, I applied for a job, and then I applied for unemployment. I did apply for another job last week that I was, being like, oh, I want to work for this organization. So I don't know how that's going to go. But right now, I think the best thing for me to do is to sit tight. I will start receiving unemployment. I don't know when. Like, I don't know how that works. But I did check it before I started shooting this video, and it was processed. So, I will start receiving that. Granted, it's like a fraction of what I was making, but it still will cover my bills. And I still have money in my bank account. So if like an emergency happens, I still have some money that helps. The money in my bank account that I had was from taxes, and it was to buy me a new car. Right now, that is on hold, which is okay. Like, I'm not doing a bunch of driving around. I'm not really going anywhere. My car is, she's an old one. She is 20 years old. She's a 2000, and yeah, like it's starting to make a little more noise. It's, how if you've driven an old car, when it's about time to say goodbye, like meet me at the crossroads type of situation. So yeah, so right now, I mean, I'm not doing a bunch of driving around. I'm not really using the car that much. I go, like, if I need to go to the store, I do that. My daughter is out of school, so Daisy's out of school, which it all kind of worked out because I'm home with her. Like, I was happy about working from home because I still would have been home with her so she could do schoolwork, because she do have required schoolwork that she have to start starting tomorrow. But other than that, like, everything's been okay. I've been kind of stressed out about the unemployment stuff because it's pulling from my previous employer, not the one that just laid me off, but the one that I've been working at for almost 2 years. So it's pulling from them, and they were protesting it at first, but then I checked it today, and it's all good. So, whoop. So, I'm happy about that. I still will have an income, so I'll still be able to do my budgeting. If push comes to shove, what I will do is draw from that probably through August, which is, I feel like it's such a long time. Like, that is such a long time. That's 4 months. Draw for that from unemployment for 4 months. I don't know. We'll see. I can always get a second shift job. I have to do practicum for school. So once I do that, I know that's going to be first shift. I'm actually going to, once I'm done shooting this video, by the way, just so y'all know, today is the 7th. No, today's the 6th, April 6th. After I'm done shooting this video, I am actually going to try to make some phone calls, send some emails, and see like if I can get in and do a practicum. I have a couple of prospects. I need to follow up on an email with one person because they asked for my phone number, but they never called. And I'm going to follow up with him to see if I can get in the summer. And then I'm going to follow up with another organization. I previously spoke with them before the pandemic happened. And they were like, oh, we would love to have you. And that's when I had a job. So I'm like, oh, I have to do second shift and all of this. And they're like, we will only have 15 hours available. And I have to do 30 hours a week of internship. So I'm going to call those two because I know those two were like, yeah, we can help you. The other places are closed right now. And they are probably going to say no. It's quite a few places that was like, no, I'm not going to tell you yes until all of this blows over. So because they aren't having people come in to their facilities, which is understandable, because I did look into a couple of nursing homes and stuff, and a few of those were like, no ma'am, we need to make sure all of this is over before we bring somebody new into our facility that is not going to be working here. So, so yeah, so I'm happy, and I'm truly, like, I truly feel blessed that I'm able to pull from unemployment benefits. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to reach out, try to get my internship stuff taken care of. I'm gonna still be working on my budget and stuff, like, just to keep up with what's going out. Like, nothing's really changed as far as my budget goes. My car insurance went up a few dollars. My cell phone bill went up $1, literally 4 quarters, 100 pennies. Like, it went up $1 on the nose. But other than that, like, everything has pretty much been the same. So I do believe, although the unemployment that I will be drawing is not a lot, I believe it's going to cover everything, but I have to sit down, do the numbers, and I do have it to where they taking out federal and state taxes out of it. So I really won't know how much I'll be, like, pulling in until after I get paid, the first time I get paid. So then I'll know how much they're taking out. So yes, so that's that. That's what's going on with me, guys. If you like this video, or if you want to see more, like, updates from me, because basically that's pretty much all I will be able to do is just updating. Once the unemployment start really kicking in, I'll be able to get in and do budgeting. So budgeting while living off of unemployment. So yeah, I may try to find a second shift work from home job. I've seen a second shift job. It wasn't work from home. I've seen two that were, like, you know, like, starts from 6 to 12 or something like that. I don't know. 6 to 2 or something. But I'll keep my eyes open and see. But right now, I think the best thing for me to do is focus on school, because I will be graduating in August if I can find me internship for May through August. So yeah, if you like what you see, you want to see more of me, which I will try to post more videos or a few more updates. If it's something specifically that you'll like to see, just let me know. Like, leave it in the comments below. I know a lot of people like to see other people's lives. I like to see other people's lives on YouTube because I just like to. But yeah, just let me know. Again, tomorrow's starts homeschooling. And I think that's it. So I think that's pretty much, like, I don't have a job. Receiving unemployment. Tomorrow starts homeschool for Desi. And that's pretty much all. Like, I've pretty much been a housewife. Like, doing a lot of cleaning and cooking. And you stay-at-home moms out there, kudos to you, honey. Because let me tell you something. Okay? Like, I be feeling stressed out coming home from work, cooking, cleaning, and all of that. But I don't know. Like, just being home all day has been driving me crazy. And I think it's more so I was unsure about the unemployment, what was happening with that. So I may be in a better mood here lately. Now, not lately, but from here on out, I'll be in a better mood, maybe. Because now it's not that, like, what if it don't work out and all of that. Like, I know I'm going to be receiving that. But if you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video if you watch the whole thing. How about that? And leave me a comment down below. If you don't have anything to say, I do want to know how you're doing, though. So leave me a comment. How are you doing? How's your family? How's work? Are you working from home? Are you considered an essential? I couldn't even get the word out. Essential employee, or are you non-essential? Like, what's going on? Like, let me know. Like, where, you know, how are you feeling about all of this? This is, like, I guess a little different from, like, Spanish flu because they didn't have internet and stuff. But yeah, like, just what are you feeling about everything? Just leave it down in the comment. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I will try to at least put out a weekly video now that I'll be home. I'll try to put out a weekly video. I don't know, like, what kind of content y'all want to see, because I really won't have much updating to do as far as my income goes. I will say my credit score, baby, is on the rise. So go ahead, give me 3 blue hearts for good credit score. I think it's like close to 700 now, if it hasn't hit 700, because it was fairly close. It was okay. I have it somewhere. It was like some of the, one of them was like close to 7, and I just went up quite a few points the past couple weeks. And then I sent out a letter to dispute some stuff and all of that. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep y'all updated on that. I'm super excited about my credit score. Like, I've never really been, too fond of it. So I guess the next video I will talk about like my credit score, where I'm trying, where I'm at, where I'm trying to get. I can only give you the Credit Karma numbers because, like I said, it did go up and I had like all 3, but that was like a month ago. It was like right shortly after I started working this job. We were trying to buy a house, and I guess I'll save all that information for later. But leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. 3 blue hearts for good credit score, and let me know how life is going on in your end of the world. How's everything going with you and your family? Is everyone healthy? Is everyone safe? We are fine. Like, my family's fine. Excuse me. Eric is still working. Like, he has to go out and work, but he doesn't work around a bunch of people. A lot of times it's him and maybe another person. Sometimes it's just him. So, we've my family, as far as like my mom and grandma, all and sisters, and everything's good on our end, which is great. Like, it's a blessing because a lot of people are getting really sick, and who likes to be sick? Not me. So, yeah, go ahead, leave me a comment, 3 blue hearts for good credit, and then comment how everything's going with you. I hope you are blessed. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are safe. I do. If no one has told you already, you are loved. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you.